Okay, so the minor arcana, it's more pictorial than the major arcana, and that means that the pictures are easier for you to guess what the meaning of the card is. So, Ace of Pentacles is the concentration of abundance. It's a really good card to get. Uh, Two of Pentacles is about decisions, about our abundance. Three of Pentacles is about our plans to get that abundance. Four of Pentacles is how we store that abundance, or how we do not feel like sharing it, or how we feel like holding on to not always our abundance. It can be even ideas or thoughts. Five of Pentacles is about our lack of abundance. Six of Pentacles is about how or with whom we share our abundance with, or deciding how we share it. Seven of Pentacles is about reaping the fruits of our labor. Eight of Pentacles is working on our abundance. Nine of Pentacles is enjoying the fruits of our labor. Ten of Pentacles is about finalizing that whole project of having our abundance, where we have everything in order financially. We can provide for our family very comfortably and just enjoy our life and be merry. Page of Pentacles is the start of a project for our abundance. The Knight of Pentacles is starting to develop that project in our abundance. Queen of Pentacles, it's when you've already reached that abundance, and you can actually start changing it and making it to how you want it to be. When you already have it, and you can actually control it. The King of Pentacles is the king, the richest king on the deck. He's the one that's accomplished all his financial dreams. Or if you get it on a reading as a future card, it means that's where you want to get. You want to get in that position where you don't have to worry about money anymore, and where you can enjoy life comfortably. Then we go to the swords, which are thoughts and strategies and ideas. It's a stronger suit because it's swords and they're colder, and our thoughts can be harsh too. So that's why the suit and the pictorial description of the suit is a bit harder than the rest of the other suits. So the Ace of Swords represents truth, cutting truth. Two of Swords represents not wanting to know the truth, or blocking something as well, or even protecting yourself. Three of Swords, I have it here upside down because that's how I like to keep it on my decks. Have it upside down because upside down means healing, but in the right position it means heartache. But when you get it on a reading, regardless if it's upside down, it can also mean healing depending on the other cards. Swords, the Four of Swords means retreat and healing from battle, having to reconsider your strategies. Five of Swords is winning a battle, sometimes in a deceitful way, or at least just being the winner. It depends on the other cards too. Six of Swords represents moving away from what no longer serves you, moving to calmer waters, um, getting to a better place. The Seven of Swords means sneaky behavior, and it's not always negative. It can also mean having to do things in a sneaky way because that's for your highest good. Sometimes that's also possible in life. Eight of Swords means not knowing how to proceed. You feel trapped. Nine of Swords represents paranoia and nightmares. Ten of Swords is success. As excessive as it can get, you have 10 swords on your back. Of course, it can also mean betrayal. Page of Swords is the scout of the deck. He scouts the future, the territory, all the information. He's the perfect private investigator, the private eye of the deck. He likes to investigate everything before he makes any action. Knight of Swords, he very readily goes to battle. He can be aggressive sometimes, it depends on the other cards, or it can mean that you need to move quickly. Queen of Swords, sorry, she's got a cut, she's got a sharp tongue. She's very smart, very strategic. She says exactly what she means. Sometimes that can be in a negative way, depending on the other cards, if she's being unbalanced. The King of Swords, he's the best strategist in the deck. He's a militant. He can be very sharp with his tongue and very cunning with his words. Sometimes you need that kind of a energy of no bullshit, and that's when you need to embrace the King of Swords. Okay, then we go to the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is about our desires, so the concentration of desire and the concentration of fire. As I said, is very phallical. So if you're asking how somebody feels about you and it's a guy and you get this card, well, they're definitely lusting for you. Two of Wands means a decision. Do I go this way? Do I go the other way? The world is in my hand. Where should I stay where I'm at comfortably, or should I go travel the world? Three of Wands is when you're waiting for something to happen, your ships to come, or you're meditating. You already know you're going to go on a quest, but you're just deciding on the last details about how you're going to develop that. Four of Wands is about celebrations, weddings, unions. It's a happy card. Five of Wands, well, as you can see, the guys here are fighting, so it's about fights or conflicts or conflicting energies. Six of Wands is being victorious after the battle. Seven of Wands is having to defend your territory. Eight of Wands is about messages, or either receiving messages or having to send messages. Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. It could represent like post-traumatic stress disorder. It can also represent that you need to guard yourself. 10 of Wands is when you have to put your burdens down, you've had enough of whatever, and it's already time to culminate this energy. Page of Wands is about starting a dream, project, work. It's following your dreams and your inspiration. But this is just the start because it's a page. Now the knight would be the one who starts quickly developing those dreams, those ideas. But this knight, he can change his mind sometimes very quickly as he goes into battle. So it's important whenever you get this card that you have other cards to balance that energy. So it's something that will have a persistence in time that will last, and that would have some lasting effect, not something just quick and long gone. The Queen of Wands, she's the passionate queen of the deck. She has desires and she manifests them. She's got a great dose of good self-esteem because she knows the power that she has and that she can transform things. The King of Wands is a very passionate king. He's about desires, inspirations, about arts as well. He can also be, and he's of course the most passionate king in the deck, in all senses of the word. And last, we have the cups. The cups, again, being energy, the energy of emotions and of water. Ace of Cups is true love. It could be true love as in couples, or it can be the ultimate true love as in even like love you have for your spirituality. Two of Cups is unions, romantic love as well, of course, and marriage. Three of Cups is about celebrations. Four of Cups is not seeing the blessings that you have in your life, or a blessing that is coming. Five of Cups is the card of spilled milk. You're crying for what is long gone, and you're not being able to see the cups that you still have behind you, the blessings that you have behind you. Cups are about blessings too. Six of Cups is about nostalgia. It's about remembering your childhood times. Sometimes it could represent past lives as well, or people from your past life. It's always a nice feeling. It's about a boy giving flowers to a girl. He's it's like a crush too. It's a kind of having that platonic crush kind of feeling. The Seven of Cups is about decisions. What cup we want to take? We want to take the cup of love. Are we gonna go with our vices? Are we gonna go with our fears? Do we want victory? Do we want money? Or do we want what is hidden? Or do we want to go on a quest? Eight of Cups is walking away from things that no longer serve us. Ten of Cups, sorry, is a happy life. Is the perfect outcome for any kind of question you have, not only about family, but it from business or any kind of projects that you have. Oh, they're in the wrong order. The Nine of Cups is about, which is here, is about wishes fulfilled. It's about celebrations. Then the Ten of Cups I already explained. Then the Page is about a shy crush, is about giving your energy in a shy way to your projects, or kind of telling somebody you love them, but not exactly. Okay, so the Knight of Cups is the romantic of the deck. He's like the Don Quixote of the deck. He's always utopical and following his heart and following quest of the heart and looking for his Dulcinea. He's the one who would get on his knees and proclaim his true love for the one he loves. Even his horse is supposed to look in love in the card. He's readily giving his cup of love. Then the Queen of Cups is she's the queen that everybody adores because she's the embodiment of love, of unconditional love. Um, this queen, when you get this queen and it's somebody that looks at you this way, it's fantastic. But if this queen is upside down in reverse, then that can mean the negative side of the queen, where she's overly emotional in a very unbalanced way, and she can be manipulative. I'm not pronouncing that correctly, but you know what I mean. And last is the King of Cups. He's the embodiment of love. He's because he's that energy of a male. He's not that receptive as the Queen, so he's not that. He doesn't show his emotions that much as the Queen, but he still does have it. He's the perfect partner, super loving, always supportive, and for him, this his heart and following his heart is super important. So that would be the explanation of the pictorial like keywords for each of the cards so that you get an idea of what they all mean. And I'll keep doing the here are all the cards so that you can see some of them. I'll keep doing videos showing my tarot decks, the ones that I feel are better for beginners. They're easier to connect with. They have nice images. Um, they're very fresh. They're rich in their symbolism. So I'll go through them in that order, and I'll keep giving you the keywords of each of the cards in the same order, because I think that's the best way for anybody who wants to learn to read tarot, or at least to grasp the whole idea of it, is first and foremost to understand the basic meanings of each of the cards and how they are linked to the symbolism of each of the cards. So I hope that was informative, that I give you like a nice idea. I tried to do it as short as I could, and this is without including some of the theories of how the tarot cards came to be and who was the inspiration for them, and the different because there's different um, styles. The most popular is the Rider-Waite Smith because it's great in and showing you what each card means, and it's great for any beginner. It's great for anybody to learn how to read them. It's my favorite style as well, even though sometimes I do like some that are not based on the Rider-Waite. Some decks I much prefer the Rider-Waite system. I think it's easier to connect, and for me it feels like the most magical. I'm sure some other people will not feel the same thing as I do, but I think if you want to learn, I definitely feel like if you want to learn tarot, this is the way to go with the Rider-Waite. And in the next video, you can expect a more, this is more of the structure, more like academic. I'll give you a video, maybe even a reading of the person that influenced this type of Rider-Waite system tarot deck. He was a very interesting guy, Mr. Give you, Mr. Alphonse Louis Constant. Alphonse Louis Constant from France, who later changed his name to Eliphas Levy. He was born in 1810 in France, and he was quite a character. He was very eclectical, and it by knowing his life, we can all understand better what the symbolism means and why it is the way that it is. So I hope you like it, and subscribe if you like to keep getting the rest of the course, on the free course on how to read tarot cards, the White Witch Way. And lots of blessings and lots of light. I hope this was not too much information that you could not digest. If you have any questions, feel free to write them on the comments. All right, blessings.